Okay fellas, move things around a little bit, so I've moved our other pot back a bit. Oh, it's only a foot and a half basically, still in the sun and everything, so I'll put that one over there too. So I'll set this one up and I'll have enough room then, may want to shift that over there to do our other two pots that I want to do. With our calcium one as well especially, so yeah, see, here we go. So let this settle in and then I'll flush it, and hopefully it will sink down to the usual, you know, lip sort of distance, and then we can you know, do the usual flush, you know, the double flush every day sort of thing. And maybe, as I said, when we get into around about the 3rd week of February, when it gets really hot, we'll probably be doing at least 2 double flushes a day sort of thing. But that's about it so far. Yeah, they seem to be settling in all right so far, so we'll see if they respond or everything. But they are, you've got to keep them in the back of your mind and consider they are shop bought, so you know, take everything with a pinch of salt. But these other traps here, they are colouring up on these other ones, so we'll see how we go. But I'm hoping to it should green and then start to become somewhat waxy, which is while we're setting up this one, so that we've basically got sand and paraffin wax, which is just CH moieties. So we'll see how we go. But make sure you use you know, well wetted sand that you've had lying around in a bucket or something that's nice and damp, so all the void spaces have been filled up, so none of the delicate root hairs and everything get stressed or anything when you put them in. Because I don't know what these people do at these shop places, but unless you do those sort of things, they collapse on you, and so on and so forth. So, and they do strange things, like when you put it in here, all the traps closed off on these two, which is very strange. So anyway, it's still sort of keeping that sort of colour, but normally you lose that overnight. So maybe there is something of having the brown wood on the top and the white wood on the bottom. The white wood being attacked by the brown rot fungi and the brown wood being attacked by the white rot fungi. And then you've got to ask yourself the question, where does penicillium sit into that? What does penicillium attack? Well, we know it grows on bread. Now, is bread a white wood, or it's got moieties from what would be supposedly white wood? So we know that copper and nickel improve the growth of penicillium. So where should the copper be, fellas? Should it be for the white wood or the brown wood to improve attack by penicillium? These are things you've got to consider, these are things you've got to think about. So hopefully you'll improve it. So we can see how things go, and we can always do another run and give it a bit of a Josh topping on the top with the old orchid bark. But that is getting really thick, but I don't think it's going to get any taller, I don't think. And there, oh yeah, that's the other thing. I think I bent my thing trying to film. Oh, it's coming back. I thought it irretrievably bent this thing this morning, sort of thing. Apparently my partner said they were here at 6:30 in the morning or something, taking the roof tiles off that house before he came later on in the morning, sort of thing. So that's why he's knocked off early. I think they've been working longer than we think they had. So anyway, well, that's about it. And we'll keep an eye on these things and how they go, and whether we need to add you know, some zinc and stuff to that to improve things. So yeah, so there's definitely some movement there now finally, and it'll be interesting to see what this does next. You know, what did Katie do next? You know, is he going to put up a set of leaves on the other side of the plants, or we know it's going to divide and we're going to get 2 plants? So we're basically you know, doubling our collection, sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's about it. I put those cape seeds down there. It's been about 2 weeks so far, no sign of germination. But having said this, on day 53, yeah, usual thing. Touch the universal consciousness. Maybe day 54. Sorry, day 54, 55. We'll see some germination. Now that I've mentioned that I haven't got any germination, and it's been about 2 weeks. But that's about it. Nothing much else to report. So I think I'll just end this clip now, and yeah. So there is some sort of Can you see? I'll go to spot culling again. Can you see there seems to be some sort of movement in the fatness at the base there? So I did say by the third leaf, but it could be because we've just added more newspaper cellulose. We added 3 times as, we had 1 part, we added another 3 to make 4 parts. So yeah, we've increased. So does that mean because we just got more material now, micro nanoparticles of the newspaper cellulose going down to the bottom, and it's being attacked down there, and it's starting to green, and it's starting to, underneath there, it's starting to do this greening bizzo on here? Is that what's happening? Starting to do the greening underneath. But it's just, see how localized it is. But if you mix the newspaper cellulose with the sand in this ratio that we've worked out, seems to be all right. 1/3 newspaper cellulose, 2/3 fine quartzite play pit sand, because it's nice. It's nice and it's the right grain size. It's nice and soft for the kiddies' little hands and paws, kangaroo paws. Yeah. So anyway, we'll keep an eye on these things. That looks quite interesting, but I think I did overdo the formula on that one. But yeah, I think it's going to make a move, that one. But I think I overcooked this one. That's overcooked. The raw and the cooked. Okay, that's it. I think I'm done. Down to 38 seconds. So well, what else can we? What do you film that one today? Film that one. Film that one. Film that one. Film that one. This one. Well, this might actually be making a move now, so it'll be interesting. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Well, that's a nice leaf on that one. Ooh, yes. Okay. Well, that's about it. Yeah. Okay. Over and out. See ya.